Clouds TV. It's flights number 124 Airborne World Cup on board. We are live on YouTube and we are live on Facebook. You can find us from both platforms, and we are live over there, streaming live. And today is all about the Saturday game. Chelsea hosted Plymouth at the Stamford Bridge. There are so many things that were in place that took place in the game. Certain things that we were expecting we couldn't see. It was a very difficult game for a club like Chelsea, Champions League winners, to play against a League One team, and they have to struggle and go to the stream, to the extent go to the extra time to be able to. We were even lucky that Kepa Arrizabalaga was able to save that last penalty kick, to stop us from going to the penalty shootouts. So yes, we will talk about that game. Or we'll talk a little bit about that game also, as it was being played on Saturday, and then we're also going to the FA Cup, the fifth round. Chelsea have been paired with the teams that we've been paired with. We are going to talk about that one also. Then also we'll talk about the outstanding performance of our world best goalkeeper Edouard Mendy in the ongoing, just ended African Cup of Nations. He was being awarded the best goalkeeper of the tournament yesterday. We will also talk about it, and also we will talk about the World Club Championship competition. Chelsea will play in the first game on Wednesday against I'm sure it's Al Ahly or Al Ahly. Al Hilal. So yeah, Chelsea were playing against one of these teams. So yeah, we're up for it, and I'm not here alone. I'm being joined by no one else but the great extraordinaire Steven, number one, the Costi. And also here, I'm here joined by Jerome. Also, Jerome is here. Jerome is here with me, and then also Quissy, Showboy. We talk about the real show, the guy with the showtime. He's got all the minerals to show you what he's got. Fairboy is right here. So yeah, we got pretty much full house today. Guys, are you ready for it?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. I'm ready for the Club World Cup now, man. I've been waiting since May 29th, man. I'm ready. Well, I've been waiting since 2012, since we lost it that year. I've been waiting 10 years.
About that at the moment. Okay.
You know what? This show is really dedicated to Jerome. This show is for Jerome. I'm telling you, this show is really for Jerome. So we're gonna start with the World Club Championship first. We are starting with the World Club Championship. This show, like I said, it is for Jerome. And then also I want to say thank you all for being here, being part of the show. Wherever you're watching us from, don't forget, keep your comments coming in. Keep your get involved. Let us know what you think of our FA Cup game, the round we'll be playing against Luton Town, whatever. Luton Town, yeah. And then also let us know your comment and what you think of our game on Saturday against the one of these Ali. I always can't see their name, but anyway.
Al Hilal, isn't it? Is it Al Hilal?
He said the game on Saturday. The game on Saturday was against Plymouth.
Yeah, Plymouth.
Yeah.
The game on Saturday. We'll talk about the game on Saturday, and also wherever you're watching, let us know what you think of it. We were playing Al Hilal. We were playing against them on Saturday. Let us know whatever you think about it. Just drop it in the comments. Yeah, that is Wednesday. Yeah, drop a comment below. Let us know, and also the FA Cup draw. Chelsea will be playing. I think is this Luton Town. We'll be playing Luton Town also. So yeah, we'll be going away with another team. So we'll see how that goes. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment. So we'll start with the World Club competition. Jerome, all for you. Drop it out. I know it's a competition you've been waiting since 2012. It is here again. It is here again. Chelsea cannot afford to let it go. We are playing El Hilal. What do you think? What are our chances of winning this competition, Jerome?
We can do it. We're missing my boy though. My star boy is
Yeah.
sadly still injured. He's still out. My star boy, Reece James.
Mhm.
But we can win. Obviously, it's possible. We can do it. I hope we. I'm 50-50. I'm quite confident. I'm also very nervous though because Marcus Alonso and Aspie at wing back. That just gives me nightmares, man. Seriously, it's just But hopefully that even with that, we'll still be able to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the one player that worries me for Al Hilal is
Yeah.
the one who terrorized us when he played for West Brom. A certain Brazilian number 10,
Mhm.
Pereira.
Worried
Yeah,
about
that
one
guy, man.
player.
Well, yeah, because he's the one player that stands out from the from
Yeah.
the team. Are you confident, like Cressy and Zion? Steve, are you guys confident? Are you three confident for the Club World Cup?
I'm very confident. I mean, sorry, I'll let you guys go. Chrissy, go. I'll give you my opinion, but let Chrissy go. Jeremy's asking if you're confident.
I've always been confident from the first day that Thomas Tuchel came and managed our club, helping us win a cup competition. So I'm confident. The fact that you beat a certain team 6-1 doesn't mean that it will be all rosy for you in the next game. We know of teams who did well in their previous matches, but still got knocked out in the subsequent round. So I'm confident we can beat them. Our quality is capable of beating them. So that's what I feel. That's what I think.
Glad to hear. Yeah.
To me, look. To me, I believe I have over 100% confidence. Look, playing a team like Al Jazeera compared to the way they play, the kind of play they have compared to what Chelsea have as a Champions League winners, and then playing in one of the best top competitions in the world, which is the Premier League. There's no way you can compare Al Jazeera to Chelsea, and then El Halal smash them 6-1. It doesn't mean that we're gonna open up and give them that chances for them to do all those flick and all that kind of game that they play against Al Jazeera. So yeah, I'm very very confident. My only problem is gonna be our second game, which would be the third place. I think we'll be on Saturday. The finals will be on Saturday if we're able to beat El Halal, whatever his name. I can't even say the name anymore. Welcome to the stream, VJ. Welcome to the stream, VJ.
We'll be playing. Yeah, well,
go ahead, Steven. Oh, go ahead.
Zion. The finals on Sunday. Yeah.
The finals on Sunday. Yeah. Steven, what do you think?
Yeah.
Definitely we should win. Like, I'm not gonna worry about one player when we've got the superior team.
Right.
And
Thiago Silva and Kante, they're going to be key players.
Right.
Sorry, continue.
Yeah, no, like you said, like people go, oh, you struggled against this team and whatnot. Yeah, cool. We struggled in the FA Cup. We shouldn't have, but we did. That's a fact. Yeah. Key thing is we've got players that didn't play in that are gonna play in this.
Yeah. Yeah, VJ is talking about their coach. He said that apparently their coach Jordan is good. Well, I know you can have the world best coach in the world, but if the personnel on the pitch are not playing very well, it can't take you anywhere. But I understand. Yeah, a very good coach also needs very good players to be able to execute his plans on the pitch. Right, VJ, what do you think?
Good thing that Kante apparently seems very fit. That's the first positive for us. He might be playing this game.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the greatest positive. Al Hilal, from a perspective, I think they're going to come at us all attacking, which means that there will be a lot of space that will open up for us to attack as well. So it's not going to be like a low block team that we have to play. Like people sometimes relate to, Plymouth. We were not able to open up Plymouth at all, but because Plymouth were a low block team, we were basically having 10 players on the pitch. I don't even these days I'm not even counting Lukaku as a player. So it's just basically 10 players on that pitch trying to break that Plymouth team, which we were not able to do. But I'm not sure Al Hilal is going to be doing the same thing. I think they will be attacking us, which means that it's going to give us more space for us to launch a counter or try to play in spaces.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I think we will be able to better win this game than the Plymouth game. So if people are thinking, if you're not able to win Plymouth, how do you think that you're going to be winning Al Hilal? No, I don't think so. We should be looking at it from that perspective. Both are different games, and both of the teams have different style of play, and that's why I think we will be able to break this Al Hilal team down.
I think.
Yeah, I think.
I think yes, I agree with Vijay on that. Like the game we played against Plymouth will be quite different from the game we will play against them, Al Hilal. I think our biggest worry will be finishing our chances. I don't think Chelsea had a problem creating chances against Plymouth. It is true that Plymouth played a low block, but we created lots of chances. We had lots of shots. What was our problem? To finish the chances. Who finished the chances for us? Our defenders. So it means that our attack is struggling.
It's non-existent. Non-existent.
Yeah. We create the chances, we can't bury them. So I think that if we are to get out of the competition, the Club World Cup, it will be down to our attack being ineffective or inefficient enough to be able to take it to the next stage of the competition.
I agree. I agree.
Thiago Silva as well, though. Thiago Silva as well. He'll be fully fit and ready, I assume, like Kante, right? They're two key players. They'll both be very important to winning this, you know? So that's brilliant.
Yeah, I agree with what Percy just said. It's very, very important because in the first half alone, we had almost about 11 crosses coming from the right-hand side, and none of them none of them was being intercepted. Was being put in the ball. None of these crosses were able to meet Lukaku. Lukaku was finding himself in the wrong positions all the time, and I know Steven said the crosses were going out wide. But Lukaku should be able to time the ball. The crosses coming, find himself in the right position.
Yeah.
No,
I have a question, Nazaya.
Hakim Ziyech. I just wanted.
What I said.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
Sorry, buddy. Just wanted to talk about Hakim Ziyech something. Oh my God, this man has brought up the minerals. Like, he's a magician, basically. What do I even start saying? Like, where do I even start saying? Like, every single game, he puts in 20 crosses into the box, and there's no one to finish it.
So done.
I'm just worried that end of the season, what will happen is people will just look at the numbers, and he will obviously not have good numbers because there was no one actually to convert those crosses, right? End of the day, it'll be like, okay, Hakim Ziyech basically provided only 8 assists in the entire season. What is so special about it? No, that's not the context. He basically provided 52 crosses, and no one was there to finish those crosses, so it ended up as crosses. It should have ended up as assists, but rather it ended up as crosses. What mistake is that? It's not his mistake.
Right.
He tried putting in crosses the entire first half, and then he got fed up. In the extra time, he stopped putting in crosses because he knew there's no one to finish it. And I also don't know what Joe was trying to do yesterday. He was basically on that left flank towards the end. What was he basically trying to do? Like, he should have been in that far post area to finish those crosses if Lukaku misses it. Lukaku definitely missed it. You should have been there towards the end of the far post to finish those crosses, right?
Wasn't Lukaku missing it?
Yeah. Callum Hudson-Odoi, man, this guy. Oh, don't get me started.
This is what I've been saying though, yeah. It wasn't Lukaku missing it, yeah. He was in the middle where you want him to be. They're hitting it over his head to the back post. There's nothing he can do about that, and it did go to Hudson-Odoi and players like that. There's nothing Lukaku can do about that. If they're hitting it over his head so far that it goes to the player at the back post, there's nothing he can do. It's out of Lukaku's control at that point. You've got to think we've got a big, full striker. You aim for his head. You don't go to the short winger at the back post. There was points where there was basically no one around Lukaku, and crosses had the chance to come in, and we weren't putting them in, or they were going over his head. See what happens if we can actually get a ball on his head.
See, the reason why I'm having this argument with Steven is, look, I watch a game on Saturday. Bayern Munich playing against RB Leipzig, and the kind of header that Robert Lewandowski scored. This was a nice cross coming out from the right hand side from I think it was Gnabry, and then Robert Lewandowski really timed the ball very well. It was going out wide. He came in and really made the ball, put the ball in the back of the net. Nice header. And I was like, why is this Lukaku always in the middle? Because the ball are coming. Why do you always find yourself the same place all the time? His movement in the 18 is what we're talking about, Steven. His movement in the 18, not just in the middle. He has to move around all the 18, fighting and hunting for the balls from beginning to the end.
But you're not getting it. Like, in
No.
those cases, he was in the middle, yeah? Which is where you basically want him to be. But when he goes towards the near post to try and get it there, or he goes to the far post, they still don't get it to him. If you don't
No,
get
they
to your
didn't
striker, you
see
can't
him.
expect him to do anything.
Steven,
The thing is,
watch the game
the thing
again.
is- No, Stephen, the
Don't
thing
need
is,
to. I know what they're doing.
the volleyball. Have you watched volleyball before, Stephen? You would have watched volleyball before.
They're in
Right?
there.
Yeah, VJ, get to the microphone a little bit, please. Thank you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Better, much better. Yeah.
So, Stephen, you watch volleyball, right? You know how
Not so
volleyball is.
much.
Not so much, but you still know
Yeah.
what
Volleyball, yeah.
Yeah.
So in volleyball, there is a position called the booster, who stands next to the net. Okay, he stands next to the net. He doesn't get involved in any sort of play. He just stands next to the net, and what he does is, once the people take the ball, he will basically set it up for the spikers to actually smash it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the role of that booster. Okay, Lukaku is basically doing the same thing, but in football. He's just standing with the goalkeeper or with the last defender there, and expecting and just laying it off to the other attackers that we have, and asking them to score. Why would you not turn back and score? How long has it been you've made a full turn and attempted a shot on the goal? Every single time, you cannot just be a player that will not turn your back to the goal, will not turn your front to the goal and play. You're always turning your back to the goal. How does it work? When will you score if you're turning your back to the goal? I'm tired of giving excuses for Lukaku. 8 consecutive matches just because he's a £100 million pound player. And what did he
I'm
do?
not giving excuses, though. That's the thing. I'm not giving excuses. I'm stating the fact. If they're not getting the ball to him when they're trying to cross it and it's going past him to the back post or something.
If no one is giving him the ball, why can't he create? Why can't he create himself? He's not creating.
I won't even accept that no one is giving the ball to Lukaku anymore. Yesterday's game alone, there were so many good balls for him. He didn't do anything with it.
I think this is the problem with Lukaku. Lukaku wants too much of the ball, and it's not for him. It's not necessary. He doesn't need a lot of the ball. He doesn't need a lot of the ball. He should just find himself at the right places at the right. And I agree with the lack of movement. His movement is terrible, right? And it's affecting us. It's really affecting the way our team tries to break down teams and score goals. I agree with that, 100%.
Because to me, what I'm saying is, the kind of opposition that we play, there should be at least Lukaku was supposed to get about 2 goals in that game. And do a low block. Lukaku is way stronger than these defenders, but majority of the balls and the way he connects, sometimes I would say, the ball that was being passed to him, 1-2 passes were good, but then most of the crosses that were coming in, if Lukaku realized that the balls are going a little bit wide, why won't you start moving to the wider, but still in the same, right in front of the goalkeeper? All the balls that are coming in, you see Lukaku standing right in front of the goalkeeper. But why won't you change as a striker? Why won't you do something different? Why won't you do something different?
It just becomes so predictable when you do the same thing over and over again.
That is it. That is why people say playing the false 9 is much more better than we bring Lukaku from the bench, because when we start Lukaku, it's always like we're playing like 10 against 11 when we play Lukaku right from beginning.
Because everyone knows now how he plays, right? Everyone knows how he plays. With Havertz, the advantage that you get is he is very dynamic. He at least moves around and creates something, or combines with the midfield, tries to receive the ball. He's not receiving headers also. Using his physical strength, you should at least be getting headers. He's not getting headers also. How do you want me to
VG,
support that?
I think what you are saying is true. It was so staggering when I checked this stats about Lukaku and his duels, like his aerial duels. Out of the 6 duels he contested, do you know how many he won? Do you know how many? Just one. One.
There you go.
One. Like,
There you go.
Steven. Steven, what's the way forward for Lukaku? Steven.
Honestly,
Before Steven goes, I asked the same question yesterday in my stream.
Yeah.
And we had declared on the stream, and he's like, I asked him what is the best position moving forward for Lukaku, and declared was like, it's probably left center bench.
Yes, I remember.
Steven, what's the way forward for Lukaku? How do we rejuvenate Lukaku? How do we get him to score? Because it looks like our money is going waste. We brought him to come and get us goal, and he's gone for how many games now? Almost about 8 games without a goal.
We need a consistent attack to begin with, so we can build the chemistry.
Okay.
He claims that he can be used in more than one way, yeah? Find out what that is, because we've been trying to find it out and no one seems to have figured it out.
Right.
For his size, he's quick, but he's not that quick, if that makes sense, like in comparison to some of the players he's up against, right?
Yeah.
So at times you do have to go to his feet for him to lay it off to then spin a defender, but at times you can pass it around his edge of box, cross it, you can go long, get him and knock it down, whatever. There's so many ways you can potentially utilize him. You have to be able to get the results from it. If we're not getting the results, what's the point? Play someone else. So I've been saying for a couple weeks, yeah, like there's people that want to say, oh, Lukaku section, all that. No, I want to back my players. That's what I do. If they do bad, you give them rubbish. Like there's other terms I would use, but let's stick with that. If they do well, I'll give them praise. But at the same time, you can't call someone something because they're trying to back one of their players. Yeah, we've been saying for a few weeks, start Havertz, start Werner. Let's see if we can do something different. Because there's games where their goal have a better impact. At the moment, probably every game the way this is going. If we're playing a 4-2-2, you can play them. You can play Mount. You can play Ziyech or Hudson-Odoi or Pulisic, whatever else.
Yeah.
Because we seem to be sticking with the 4-2-2 at the moment, whether that be injuries or whatever. It looks like we're going to stick with that probably for a while. At least that's the way it seems to be going. Maybe the odd game will change it against a bigger team and go to a back three when you need to be more defensive. That's the way it seems to be trending. You get Havertz on, you get Werner on, you get Mount on, because they're players that can create for you. People go say, oh, Werner's a pace merchant, all that. It's like what VJ was saying with Ziyech. Ziyech creates, and if people can't finish it, it's not on him. Werner does the same. Werner puts these cutbacks in sometimes. He tries and puts these crosses in sometimes. And if someone's not getting on the end of it, people still blame Werner. What can he do? The one thing that annoyed me the other day, we said it on stream, was Lukaku, his pass to Werner. We were speaking about it on stream, yeah?
Yeah.
Werner has to do something. Werner has to go for that ball. If he gets taken out, then hopefully he's not injured. He has to show the determination to get to the ball. Instead, he takes a step to the side. If he takes that one step forward instead of one step to the side, he gets to the ball. Okay, he potentially gets wiped out. Worst case scenario, we get a penalty. That's the other thing I wanted to say, just based on Saturday's game where we were talking about Lukaku. Some people have been putting the blame on Lukaku, but that actually can't be put on Lukaku. That's on Werner.
No, that particular chance, I get what you're saying, actually. So for that particular point, that particular chance, I get it. Werner should have done better, but I also understood to an extent why Werner tried to do that, because he was actually coming back from an injury, and that was the first game that he was playing after a very long time. He didn't want to get another time.
He has had minutes, by the way. He has had minutes.
Werner.
Havertz is the one that's not really had minutes.
No, Werner has been having like 10 say 8 minutes, like that only, right? So see, if
Yeah,
you
but it's
have
still more minutes than Havertz has had. So, and since his
that is-
injury, he's played 45 minutes on his first game back, 90 on his second, 65 on his third, and 22 minutes, 11 minutes, and then unused, and then 39 minutes on Saturday. It's not like he's got no minutes. Like he has started to get he has got the minutes when he first came back. It's not like he's rusty and stuff like that. I'm not saying, trust me, I'm not saying mentally he's not affected. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's not like he hasn't got the minutes, so he could at least try to show more determination about going for it.
I think the injury was
Steven,
still
are the minutes? Steven, are the minutes enough to say that the player can perhaps contest for something like this, like tackles like this? Are the minutes enough?
He's asking
If the minutes like
the minutes that Timo Werner has played, is it enough to be able to justify? Right, that's what you mean, right?
yes, like is it enough for him to be able to contest in these sort of duels, right?
I'm not saying, like I said, like mentally maybe he's not ready, but at the same time, I can't see how there's a potential serious injury that, like, it's very unlikely he'll get a serious injury like a snapped leg or something from that.
No, for me the tackle was very rash, like very quick and very rash.
It's rash, but it's not go. Wouldn't see the possibility for a serious injury, if you know what I mean. Because all he has to do, he doesn't have to plant his foot. Bear that in mind. He don't have to plant his foot. If he just sticks his foot there, and his foot's in the air, his foot's not planted. When your foot's planted is when you'll go get the injury, especially from that angle because of the force.
Okay.
You don't have to plant his foot. If he stretches, he gets hit. He goes down. It's finished.
To an extent, I understand. Yeah, he should have actually done better. Even I was, I was actually trying to figure out. He basically looked like he froze. That's exactly what kind of happened. He kind of. We still could attribute that to lack of game time, or we could attribute that to lack of confidence, or maybe he's just afraid of that particular tackle. It could be any of those, but yeah, I get your point. He should have done better in that situation. But
it's like I said, I'm not saying mentally he's fine because I think he was out for quite a while with the injury, no?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if he doesn't plant his foot, we ain't got a problem because then it's got to be a contact, but it's not going to be a serious injury contact. That's why I'm saying it doesn't have to. That's why I say it don't have to be like serious contact. Like he don't have to get really bad.
Yes.
Thing, you know what I mean?
I think we've said enough about the Lukaku saga. Lukaku with Chelsea Football Club is something that we cannot really have the solution.
Different. That's what I'm saying. Try something different.
Yes, yeah. Let's try. Yes, yeah.
What is that shirt you're wearing? I know it's a Chelsea wear, but I haven't seen it before.
Yeah, this is
retro jacket.
It's a trainers jacket. This is a very old one, almost about 15 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, 15 years ago. Yeah, this Chelsea. Yeah.
Wait, okay, the training jersey.
Yeah, this is a legendary one. You won't find this in the market anywhere. You won't find it anywhere. Yeah, it is very beautiful.
You need to give us some links. Give us some links to where we can find some. It's really nice.
Actually, I pay over the odds to get these legendary trainers. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, let's move on. Guys, let's talk about the game on Wednesday. What club championship competition is on? And we'll be playing Halai. I can't even say it. My God. There's too many of these Halali, Halai, and Al Jazeera and everything L. Why? What the hell is going on with these L's? Okay.
Because of where they're from, innit?
Yeah, Arab. I think it has a meaning. I have to make that research and find out the meaning of the Al.
You've got Egypt.
You've
got that are represented.
Yeah, they are all Arab countries. The Arab countries use the.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, I'll start from VJ. What are our chances for the World Club competition? Trophy. What are our chances out of 10? The trophy. What are our chances out of 10?
I don't know if it's gonna work now.
Hey, I've been waiting for you. I sent you a message. I was like, "Come on, bro, I'm waiting for you before I jump into the World Cup." It's your today.
To be fair, him and Kwesi, earlier on when we first started, were both sort of robot type earlier.
Yeah.
My internet shit tonight. I can't even play my PlayStation. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm very happy you can play PlayStation, so I can have you here. I'm very happy. Oh, I'm very happy. If the PlayStation ain't going, we'll see Jerome over here. Yeah, Jerome, I told you this stream is dedicated for you. It is your stream. Come on, World Club competition you've been waiting for since 2012 when you're very little baby.
I wasn't a baby. I was very young. I was like, how old was I? 9, I think.
Yeah, very young.
I was very young. I
Yeah.
would have even been 8. I've been turning 9 a few
So
months later.
this competition now is the moment. Now is your moment. Whatever you want to say, bring it up, and then we'll counter you. Whatever you're scared of, VJ. Let me finish with VJ first. Then I'll come back to you, Jerome. VJ, tell me what are our chances out of 10?
7.5.
7.5. Why 7.5?
Historically, we've not had a very good outing with
That competition.
And I think the climate will play a very huge part in the way that we will have to adapt to it.
Mhm.
Though it's played in the night, the humidity level is going to be pretty high. Players can get easily tired or injured.
Oh, heat stroke.
Yeah, and usually
Probably have to still have water breaks, so.
We have water breaks, but trust me when I say this, I'm someone who watches not the football side of it, but I watch cricket competition that happens every single year there as IPL, and it's very humid out there. It's extremely difficult to play under those conditions because people will get very very soonly tired. That's why I'm a bit worried about our fitness and our health for the players. And I also think one more thing is that this will not affect the opposition because those guys are used to playing in that condition. They're basically Saudi Arabian team, so pretty much native to that particular conditions. So that plays in their advantage. And apart from all that, the pitch is not as superb smooth as that of a European pitch, like an English pitch or anything at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be a different pitch, and they have to adapt soon to it. And those are the things that can play against us, and that is why I had to reduce that 2.5. It's not like the competition is being played in Europe, and I can say with confidence we're going to 9 out of 10 win this. Since it is played somewhere else, and that is a different condition, completely opposite to that of what is being played in Europe, I think there has to be a lot of adjustment made, and that's the reason why I've subtracted 2.5 from my expectation.
Okay, then thank you very much. Thank you for that. Thank you for taking the time to let us know all this because I was like, how did VJ know the pitch that we're about to play on? And then has he really see other people play on that pitch to be able to determine the nature of the pitch if it's like a potato pitch or whatever it is? But then I agree with him one way or the other that then it can never be 100% because these Arab countries they spend a lot of money bringing in expensive players from other countries to come and play for them. So yeah, they have quality. They have quality in there, but then we have enough to be able to see us through. So yeah, 7.5 is much more understandable and acceptable. I'm gonna go to my brother here, dedicated show to before I go to Jerome, I'll say big up to you Chelsea perspective. Brother, I love you so much and take care of yourself also. It's also nice, always nice to see you here. And I123, always in the stream. VJ is here with me and also in the group. I mean as a pundit at the same time. So yeah, Jerome, over to you.
Just one question to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Lukaku and Havertz. Which one would you? Would you start Lukaku or Havertz? Which one would you start and why?
I'll go for a false 9. I'm done. I don't know about Steven.
You go Havertz.
Yeah, I'm going for false 9. Havertz.
Steven, what are you going for, bro? Havertz or Lukaku?
I literally said one of the things we could do for Lukaku's build chemistry, but I've also said something different. I've been saying for a couple of weeks now. you got to try Havertz, Werner, Mount, and then one of Cho or someone in that 4-2-2.
Maybe we
Because
could do that.
if you have 4 of those players, yeah, those 4 players can move around those front 4 positions. Then it's going to be trouble for the team that we're playing against to track our players.
Playing 4-2-2, you think though? You don't think we're going to go 3 back? We're not going to play a back
We've
three,
been playing
3 centre back.
4-2-2 consistently though. I think it's turning into one of those where it'd be more of a 5-back / 3-back against the bigger teams and to more consistently play a 4-2-2 the way this is going at the moment.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, big up to you. Great time, showtime. Nice to see you here, brother. Go ahead, Jerome.
Yeah, I would. If you said we have to start one of Lukaku or Havertz, I'd be more confident starting Havertz. But maybe we can find a way to fit them both in. I just think if we lose the Club World Cup, right? And Lukaku plays shit, there's going to be people. The Chelsea fan base is gonna, they're gonna turn on him even more. So if we do play him, he does need to at least play well and work hard. He doesn't have to score a hat-trick every game. Maybe even, just work hard and try and play well. Try and make some good movement.
But the problem with that is that if he has good movement or something, but still doesn't score or get an assist, people still got to be on his back. He can't win.
Nah, for me, if he gets a goal, that'd be great. But I would rather him have a brilliant... I'd rather him, have a brilliant game, and be brilliant off the ball, run a lot, work hard, than him score one goal in the game but be shit for the rest of the game. I'd rather him have one whole game and take away the goal and let someone else score it. I just want him to work hard and get the movements right and open up like Drogba used to do, for Lampard. Open up the space, pin the defenders there, pin them in position, pin them down, occupy them. And then Havertz can come in, or Werner, Mount, Cho, whoever. Hopefully it's not Cho. I'm hoping it's not, but whoever does come in. But yeah, man. Well, I think we got like a 7. We got about we got like an 8 out of 10 chance of winning the thing. 7.58. So I agree with Wire. I agree with him. Pretty much the same.
VJ.
Okay.
Quincy. Oh wait, Quincy. Oh, go ahead. Jerome. It's your show. Go ahead, Jerome.
No, just Quincy. Go ahead.
Quincy.
Quincy, what do you think, bro?
Whoa, my place is a little noisy, but I'll still continue. Well, we're talking about the potential front three of
every day, Quincy is talking from mass. Quincy, it's all right. I know you're coming. Yeah. I mean, wherever you're talking from is very far. Mars on your way back to Pluto to Jupiter. It's all right. When you get to Earth, call me. Quincy, when you get to Earth, call me. Quincy, when you get to Earth, just call me. When you get to our planet, just call me. We'll be here. I'll talk to you.
He's a robot. Yeah. He's a robot.
Yeah, robot, man.
That's a bit like what you were like earlier for me.
Yeah, I know. My internet.
Wait, do you hear me?
Yeah, you're back. Go ahead, Quincy. You're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, we can hear you very well.
Everything you said, I heard them.
No, but we cannot hear you. We it's all about data you're receiving. Yeah, hold on, Quincy, hold on. Our signal is very strong, but you can hear us. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta stop talking. He can't hear me, so it's like this little delay in the transmission.
I do hear you.
Go ahead, Quincy. Go ahead. We can hear you now. Go ahead. He's out. Quincy.
Hopefully our attack doesn't go ghost like Quincy's internet. Hopefully Chelsea don't go Quincy's internet.
Quincy's back again. Take it over, Quincy. What were you saying?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, brother.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so I just wanted to comment on your potential front line, right?
Yeah.
I heard a lot. Some are saying we should go ahead and use the front line. We should put Lukaku on the bench.
Yeah.
But trust me, Lukaku will start because he's our highest paid player. He's one of our expensive buys. So definitely, the board wouldn't accept it when Tuchel puts him on the bench. For me, I think that Lukaku can play with Havertz. For me, I always stand on this, that Lukaku and Havertz, they can play together. And if you go with the front three, I'll prefer the inside forward, right? Using the inside forward tactics. So maybe a 4-3-1-2, where Havertz plays as the 10. Then we have two strikers up front. Or if we play the 3-4-3, Havertz plays as the center forward. Then Lukaku plays on the right half space. Then maybe Werner on the left half space, or any other winger on the left half space. Now, someone will tell me that, but Lukaku is not a winger. He doesn't dribble. He doesn't have these skill sets. Why are you playing him on the right half space? Why the half space? Well, you don't need to be a good dribbler to be able to play on the half space. The point is, Lukaku would be better trying to attack the space or facing the man, the defender, rather than turning his back towards the goal. Because for me, I'm not comfortable with Lukaku trying to hold up the ball and trying to distribute the ball. He's not that good a player who is able to hold up the ball. His first touch, some people are saying it's improved, but for me, it's not improved. He labors before, or he ponders before he gives passes. So I don't like him as the number 9, as the target man. So I prefer him as
Firm as well.
Okay. Yeah. If
inside forward.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Before Fairboy turns to a robot. Let's go to
perhaps Havertz being the number.
Can't make out what you're saying. I can't lie.
So, I can't understand him.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'll take Chrissy out until Chrissy come back again in a minute. Fairboy will come back in a minute. It's all right. Fairboy is having a very bad difficulties today, but then we know our own Fairboy. He's already at it when internet is going very well. So yeah, guys, I was just I had the steps. Whoever we're gonna meet after we're able to knock whatever his name. I can't.
Yeah.
You have to meet Al Ali or Palmeiras. Who do you want to meet, you guys? I would like to meet Al Ali.
Al Ali will probably be easier because South American teams are normally the second best behind the European teams, so probably Al Ali. But if Al Ali do beat Palmeiras, they'll be very confident. So we can't underestimate whoever we get. We cannot underestimate them. We have to go in like we're playing prime Barcelona and just destroy them. Go in.
I have a question. Sorry, Chrissy, I muted you. Let me unmute you. So yeah, you're back again. I have a question to ask. Is it Al Ali of Egypt or Al Ali of somewhere else?
Egypt. The Egypt.
Let me tell you this. Don't count your eggs or whatever before they are hatched. The players, the number of players you saw in the African Cup of Nations, they are the guys that played Al Ali. Let me tell you this. Yeah. Don't think they're a small team. They might even be better of the South American team. Al Ali, almost about 90% of Al Ali team plays for the Egyptian national team. So, and also remember, the best goalkeeper that you saw was not even the Egyptian national team number one goalie. It was their second choice goalkeeper. Look how good he was. Look how good he is in the African Cup of Nations. So you're going to face a lot of difficulties thinking if it's going to be easy for Chelsea to run past Al Ali. It's not going to be easy because they have won numerous African, the Champions League version from the African continent. They've won lots of them. And they're very rich. They have a lot of money. So
I'll tell you one thing, Nazia.
Yeah.
Palmeiras.
Yeah. Come close a little bit. Microphone.
The they're too good at it.
Yeah.
The last season they had, they were
Mhm.
very, very good actually. Even they have some, quality players that are.
VJ, are you there? Are you there, VJ?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Apparently.
Now we can. Now we can.
Yeah, I was saying it's going to be one hell of a game, the Egyptian team versus the South American team.
Mhm.
And I really think, see, I would take an Egyptian team rather than the South American team because the only reason is South American teams historically have not been really good for us. We did get knocked out by Corinthians earlier.
Oh my God.
2004. And playing against South American team is not easy because they're very quick on the ball. First of all, they're quicker than any of the Asian sides as well.
Let VJ, my brother. I'm an African and I'm coming from the African continent. If you haven't seen the Egyptian El Ali play, then do not underestimate them. Else you'll be laughing at the wrong side of your mouth. I'm telling you the truth.
No, I saw the Egyptian side play though, right? That's where I'm saying. That's where I'm saying that the South American team would be more difficult for me, at least in the context of it, because they're
At least
very
it's
good.
not Corinthians. At least it's not Corinthians.
But if I were you, I'd rather think of playing Palmeiras instead of playing El Ali, because what it is the South American team will open up for you to play seeking nice football, but then the Egyptian teams, when it's very difficult for them, they will play low block, and that's where we struggle. And so you don't want to play the Egyptian team because when it's teams, they're very compact in defense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Zion, it seems that apart from the Europeans being successful at the Club World Cup, the South Americans have also been very successful.
Very, very. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Very, very successful. So I think there will be a much more formidable opponent than the Africans. That's what I think.
Well, if you have a player like Lukaku who cannot even face a low block and then be able to break them down, and you're gonna play a team like the Egyptian El Ali, who will not give you that much of a much. He won't give you much of anything going forward, and they'll sit different. They'll sit, and they're very much more compact, and they'll be thinking of sitting down 11 men in 18-yard box. How do you break them down with Lukaku in there? That's what I'm thinking of. Well, anyway, there's a lot to digest towards the game on Wednesday. We all live to see how it goes.
We'll talk about it tomorrow anyway, innit? Because we'll probably do a
that's-
preview tomorrow, and we also have their game tomorrow by UK time. I think it's 4:30.
We
So
could
we'll
Yeah.
know the outcome of that.
Nazayan.
Yeah.
I don't think it's on TV over here, and I don't
Yeah,
think
we can
Nazan's
do a
able to get it on TV over
Can we
there
do a
without a
watch-along?
link, are you?
Nazayan, do you want to do a watch along for the
Yeah.
what's it called, the game tomorrow?
I'll be doing watch along all the way till Thursday, all the games. There's a watch along.
You know Palmeiras v our Ali. Maybe we can watch that. Do a watch along on the channel. Could be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Steven, you don't remember the link that you sent to me? Okay, we'll talk offline. Yeah, we'll talk that later. So yeah, I mean, guys, we've gone through a lot of this topic. We don't know what else to expect.
What I would say is, if we play Havertz and Werner, I think the way Lukaku's a confidence player and he ain't got the confidence and he ain't finishing.
Mhm.
If we play Havertz and Werner, then I feel like our chances significantly go up. That's all I'm saying.
But
I think we
Okay.
win regardless, but I think our percentage of chance goes up quite a bit with them playing instead.
it might be true. It might be true playing Havertz and Werner because they have better movement and they would move, like they will create lots of chances for us. But I keep saying Chelsea's problem is not chance creation. If we play Havertz and Werner, are they going to convert for us?
Yes.
That is the problem. We create, but can we convert it?
Okay. Well, this show is dedicated to Jerome. Jerome, I'm gonna ask you one more question. Is it necessary for us to send Rhys James, who is not going to take part in this game, but just send him there to go and support the team? Is it really necessary?
Is it necessary?
He
Maybe
has
not,
to.
but maybe help the morale of the team. Plus, maybe he can maybe teach Marcos Alonso how to defend. You know, you never know. Miracles can happen.
He has to go, technically speaking.
Yeah, we'll see,
Because
man.
he's clearly close to being fit.
Not
So
bad.
he'll have to travel anyway. Plus, all the coaching staff are going to be out there. So if he stayed, even he's starting to do on-pitch training and stuff, he's not going to be able to do that part of it with the medical team. He needs actual coaches with him.
Yeah, exactly. True.
That's how it goes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Alpha, big up to you, Alpha. Big up to you. It's nice to see you here also. Alpha said, hey guys, he said I can come on if okay. Actually, I know who Alpha is. I just messaged him here, and then he's in the chat at the same time. See, when people have different names on the Discord and they also have different name on YouTube, you get confused. I get confused. So, yeah,
I get confused at mine.
yeah. Yeah, we got just a couple seconds to go, but I'll wait for Ryan to jump on real quick and let us know what he want to say about Avi Elliott. I'll be waiting for him to come and talk about the Liverpool game. So Ryan, I'll be waiting for you for a couple seconds or minutes. Come on and let's talk about Liverpool win. And like I said, we've been drawing the FA Cup draw, guys. We haven't said much about it.
I mean, we can. That's happening in like a month, by the way. So I guess when it gets closer, we can talk about it more. We don't have to worry about that yet. It's like a month away, you know.
Yes.
Club World Cup,
Oh yes, sir.
you know?
It's the back end of the month, isn't it?
No, it's start of March. No, start of March.
Steven,
Start of March.
Steven, send the link to Ryan. Ryan, send the link to Ryan.
It should be in the group.
Ryan, it's
28th, yeah. So that's literally the week right after the thing. So the week commencing 28th. The final of Carabao Cup's the 27th. So you're right, it's early March, but it's literally the week after the Carabao Cup.
FA Cup number 9 incoming. Let's go.
Let's not do these things, yeah. Let's not do these things.
Wait there, I need to change my name on Discord soon, maybe.
Oh jeez, oh my god, again. Oh
No. I keep it the same for. I need to change it. No, actually,
you guys don't make things easy for me at all, man. You don't make things easy for me.
Do not jinx it.
I'll tell you what. I'll keep it the same until the Club World Cup final. When we win that, I'll change my name to Club World Cup winners. You know,
Club World Cup winner. That's a long name. Big up to you, Ryan. Welcome to the stream. Ryan, what do you want to say? Liverpool won again. Alvi, outstanding performance. He was on the score sheet after that bad, devastating injury. He was on the score sheet. What do you make of his performance when he returned?
Yeah, hey guys. Sorry I'm late. Good to see everyone on. Fairboy, Jerome, Stephen, Sportswire.
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I'm over the moon. It was a difficult first half for Liverpool, but we showed our class in the second half. Goals from Jota, Minamino, and Elliott. Great to see Elliott, recover from his injury and score a goal. That's just cherry on the icing on the
ice.
Perfect performance.
You guys were banging in goals while we were struggling to have our 175, 316 million striker to even put one ball in the back of the net. We couldn't find it. Why? What's going on?
Yeah,
you guys
you say that, but the first half we struggled as well. It was 0-0 at half time. We were very wasteful with our chances.
And you brought on Elliott and Diaz, didn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
You've got good options now, bro. You've got some good options. You got Elliott. You got Thiago coming. Good options, man. You got Diaz in now. I think it'll be good for you. Although, do you think Salah will come back and he'll play bad now because he was in AFCON, or do you think he'll come back with like a man possessed, because he lost AFCON, he'll come back and keep the level up, or he'll play better?
He'll play better.
We'll see, man. I was going to say hopefully he plays well, but then I think Liverpool are above us, so.
Yeah, I do. It's a difficult one.
So can we argue that Mane will come back not better because he won the AFCON?
Mane is celebrating. I just saw him on Instagram Live.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Mendy was
actually
live
dancing
and Mane's on top of the coach and everything.
Yeah. It's like people
He's
getting
actually
crushed.
dancing good, really good, actually. I saw him dance after the win. He's dancing very good.
Interesting.
I just can't wait till we get
Oh,
Mendy
wow.
back, man.
What about Mendy? Don't you have trust in Arisa Bobaga?
I've got trust in him. I just think Mendy's a better option, isn't it? And it'd be nice to have him back. Because say something was to happen to Kepa, our
Yeah.
backup option's Bettinelli.
Oh, his shit.
He's not great, but I wouldn't say he's shit.
How much did they pay for that Bettinelli? How much did they pay for him?
Free, weren't he? Weren't he free?
He was free.
Oh, free transfer from West Ham, right?
No. Used
I
to
forgot.
be a few years ago. He was at Fulham a few years ago.
Fulham, yeah.
Ah, okay. This stream's
They
been
were
going
in
for an
like the
hour now.
Premier League.
They should have come for me instead of him. I would have done a better job.
Played
Oh,
one game.
gosh.
Yeah, I've been catching oranges, man. I've been catching snowballs. My kids threw the snow at me, and I've been catching it. So why can't I be a good goalkeeper? Tell me.
He's not been practicing.
Uh,
He's not been practicing well. Oh, interesting.
oh, Jerome, come on, Jerome. Take over the show. It's yours. You and Ryan. Guys, the
I don't know
show.
what to do, man. We just need to wait now till the game and see what happens. You know, we've said everything we can say. We've talked about this for. I think I might have mentioned how the Club World Cup recently a few times. You know, maybe for the past few months I've mentioned it a few times there and there. So,
Yeah.
More than a few.
Hey.
yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the AFCON. Like, it's
AFCON.
been under the radar. Yeah, the AFCON.
Man, it's this,
See, the reason why the reason why I'm not saying much about the AFCON on my platform is I never watch any single of the game, not even highlights. So that is why I'm not saying much about. Yeah, I don't mind. You guys, if you want to throw some lights on the AFCON, it's all up to you. Was it a successful tournament? Was it successful? How do you guys see the AFCON?
The AFCON was interesting.
pretty entertaining.
It was really interesting.
No, was it successful? Was it a successful tournament?
Yes,
Yeah, it was. It was like you see the underdogs, Gambia, Comoros,
Yeah.
which are Equatorial Guinea. They did so well. But I would have to give a little congratulations to Egypt.
A little. No, you can.
A little congratulations because
Okay.
it's so amazing. Like the games that they played, honestly, they did not deserve to qualify to the next stage of the competition, even to reach the final. I was so surprised. I was tipping Mali. I was tipping, a lot of us tipped Cameroon, Nigeria, and Senegal themselves, right?
Yeah.
But Egypt, which shows that Egypt came with a plan. I think if Senegal did not show a little bit of steel, right, Egypt would have won it for the 8th time, and we don't like that. Someone else should win the trophy so that it will be interesting. So Egypt really did well by coming with a plan. If they can't beat you in regulation time,
You take it to
going to
the
beat you on
extra
penalties.
penalties. And do you know why? Do you know the secret? Do you know the secret behind why they were winning the penalties? Do you know the secret?
Tell us.
Let me tell you. In all the penalty shootouts that they have, the goalkeeper has a bottle. He has a water bottle, and the water bottle has the goalpost written or drawn on it. And you can tell that in each side of the water bottle has Koulibaly's name. They have this person's name, Mani's name. And then they'll show the corner, let's say the goalpost would be right there. They'll tell you Koulibaly takes his penalties goes on the left side of the goalpost. And they have the names and everything. So you see the goalkeeper has a towel covering the water bottle with all the names of the penalty takers on the water bottle.
Yeah.
I
They did
saw
it,
it.
but
I
they
saw
did
it.
it before the penalties. Loads of goalkeepers do it. I think Kepa did it for the Europa League semi-final or something, I think. Because they don't necessarily draw a goal. What they do is like they'll put the player's name and then they might put like where they've gone most. So if they've gone to bottom leftmost,
Yeah.
they'll put like left bottom or like bottom left or like LB
Yeah.
or BL or whatever.
Mhm. But I'm
because you can't think about it, you can't draw a goal and fit every single name in. So you've got
no. Steven, don't do that. I saw it. I saw the thing right there with a water bottle with the goalposts on all around the water bottles. Let me do a little research and I'll probably find it for you. I'll probably find. You guys can go ahead and talk about it after.
Loads of keepers do it. They just they have to cover it up so that the opponent's keeper don't see and tell their player that they know it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you saw at one point, he nearly forgot to cover it up. He went back and quickly covered it. It's like, no.
Yeah. That's true.
No. You
I
don't
was
get
like,
my information.
You know what?
when I saw that, I was like, what's going on? Why is the goalkeeper covering his water bottle with a towel? What's happening? So this was the reason. Wow.
Yeah.
Over here, even the commentators mentioned it. They said it looks like they've put the notes on the water bottle.
You know what?
Wow.
Steven, here we go. Guys, watch this. Let me share this with you. So see it. So you guys see, I've got it. I've got an image of it. This is what he was holding. You guys see it? That's a goalpost. And they have a cooler number 10, number 9, number 7, number 17. This is where they put. That's it.
What I was saying
That's it right there.
You said they put the name. That's why I said they can't put the name and fit every.
So who is that one over there? Number 10. Is that number 8? See, number 8 over there, right there. That's Koulibaly, right? Koulibaly, right there on the left hand side. On the bottle, it says left hand side, Koulibaly, but he scored. But he put that's on the paper. So the goalkeeper went right there. He went right in the same position where the ball was being kicked, and as it is on the water bottle, Koulibaly's name is right there. So that.
Hey.
What I was saying is, you had said that they put the name within it. So that's what I was saying. I said they can't put the player's name within it. It's not possible. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah. I was saying that they draw the goalpost. You can tell they draw the goalpost. That's a goalpost right there. And then they have the player name on top of it. And then the angle at which the ball is going to go. You see that? That's over there. That's the one on top. And
you said they put the name, and that's where I got confused by what you meant. Is because
okay.
Put the name. I was like, they can't possibly do that. It wouldn't fit.
Oh, I mean on top of it. On top of it. Yeah. So you can see the misses, the number of misses that player has missed is right there. Yeah, over there. So that's what the goalkeeper was holding, and he was covering it. It was covering. That's how they.
So Mendy couldn't see it and tell the player.
Nizian,
Yeah.
Imagine getting the direction wrong. Like you turn the bottle upside down and you get the directions wrong.
It wouldn't be turning the bottle upside down. It would be having it stuck on upside down. That'd be the problem. You're not going to put a water bottle upside down. You'll have to be a fool to do that.
Yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny.
It didn't help in the end.
Yeah, big up to you. I123 love you. She said that you have a full house, my brother, but no one shows their faces. No camera, guys. Ha 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 ha. Balls rolling. Yeah.
Let me say it's a nice story plot as well. The Senegal manager, he missed.
Yeah, that's VG over there enjoying sleeping.
It's poetic justice.
The Egypt one once missed a penalty in a final that they lost as well.
Oh, really?
That's what the commentators over here said, was that they had it focused on the Egyptian manager, and they said I can't remember what year it was or if they said a year, but they said like he'd missed a penalty in a final before or something. They ended up losing it. So both managers had missed in the penalty shootout.
Yeah.
What I like about AFCON compared to like World Cup or Euros, that's like the last 7 AFCONs have been 7 different winners. So it's got like an unpredictable nature.
Winners is outrageous.
Yeah.
Usually those who defend it, who win the AFCON and are trying to defend it, are knocked out so early in the competition. It's so interesting. It's like once you win the tournament, the next tournament, no.
It's not gonna be yours.
For the next
It's very difficult. It's very difficult to win it too. Yes, the only one that really did it was, I think, when Cameroon has the back in the days when they have all those Samuel Eto'o's group, and then also the Egyptians were able to win it back to back to back to back. Yeah, they won it back to like 4 times in a row. Egyptian national team, they won it 4 times in a row. Yeah. Besides that, I haven't really seen anything anymore. It's not like the so I got a question. I'm going off the topic a little bit. Why can after about how many years? Is 60 years or something, or 50 years? Why can England host the World Cup again? Why can't they host the World Cup?
Because it's a bidding process and no one wants to give it to England.
And why would you guys sit down for the Arab countries to come and take it over you guys? Since you guys are the pioneer of football.
Ain't got nothing to do with it.
Well, you guys are not bidding right then.
Because who's got the next one? It's Canada and America got the next one, right?
Yeah. And now Spain and Portugal are trying to put a bid for 2030 or whatever, 2030 World Cup. Spain, Portugal.
I think all like UK and Northern Ireland are doing that
Yeah.
as well, because they've also just launched one for the Euros in, I think, the Euros in 8 years. They've just launched a bid for.
I mean,
as like combined the UK, like and Northern Ireland, Great Britain, Northern Ireland rather. They've joined together to do a bid, so you've got multiple countries. Do you think you would have Republic of Ireland, Northern Ireland,
yeah.
England, Scotland, and Wales? So you have 5 countries that could host games.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I guess this is where we're gonna end the stream today, guys. You guys have anything you want to inject into it? We can still be I want to end the stream, but we can still be behind the scenes, behind the screen, and talk a little bit.
Just, are we doing a preview this sort of time tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah. Preview will be in tomorrow for the El Ali game. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll know the result of the other game to see who will be in the final by then as well.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys, it's been nice to have you all here. Fairboy, Ryan was very busy at work, but then it's good to have him back. Steven, as usual, program director, Steven. So yeah, Sports Wire, PJ, thanks for joining in. It's very, very, very difficult for all of you to be here, to get you guys all the time. BJ is also very busy trying to concentrate and also grow the channel. It's very difficult to get hold of him. But then I know when he has the time, he will stop over. And also with me, my time is very, very, very difficult for me to join other stream because of the time that they are streaming. I'll be sleeping because I work in the night, and then be up in the morning. But you know, when the time permits, I'm always gonna join others and then help with the growing of their channel. So VJ, I want to say thank you very much, and also big up to you. Almighty Blues FC, he just joined. He says they're very close to 2 a.m. here, so may not stay for long. But yeah, I understand. I know it's very late. VJ is very late. I understand at this point in time in India, it is very late. So I understand, brother. I understand. I saw you streaming earlier on, but I was just waking up. And in between my sleep, I couldn't. I wish I was up in time to join you guys. So yeah, thank you all for being here, and I'll see you guys again some other time. Leo Desprandons, hang on to hope. Don't forget, if you're watching the stream, later on, wherever you found yourself, like the video, subscribe, bottom left corner below, keep the bell notification icon active so you wouldn't miss anything for Blue Clouds TV channel. We're still growing. See you guys again.